Hello and welcome back to part 2 of our White Day special. This is How to Date a Magical Girl, and I of course am some guy you've never heard of. Hikari and Yui chuckle at my expense before dragging me out to lunch. After we stuffed our faces with food, the three of us returned to class. The rest of the afternoon was filled with a tour of the school grounds and an introduction to optional subjects we could enroll in. All in all, it was a pretty full-on day, even though our actual core classes haven't begun yet. The teachers wrapped up the day at about 3 p.m., telling us to go on our merry way and get some rest for tomorrow. Hikari offered to walk home with me, so we said goodbye to Yui, who was heading in the opposite direction. Before long, Hikari and I found ourselves out in front of my place. So all in all, what did you think of your first day? I'm liking it so far, even though we haven't started learning any magic yet. Yes, well, from tomorrow on, it's classes as normal, so you best be prepared. I don't want to catch you slacking and letting your grades drop. Don't worry, I'll do my best. Thanks. By the way, what do you think of Yui? Let's see. She's nice, she's a little weird, she's not going to replace you. Let's see, if I say that, I'm implying that she's insecure about things. If I say that, I'm being mean. So let's just say that Yui is nice. She's nice. I suppose so, though she is a little hard to talk to, don't you think? With people like Yui, you never know what they're thinking. It might be best to be careful around her. Well, unless the magic I learn is how to read minds, I never actually know what people are thinking. I give Hikari a nod, though I'm not too worried. I've seen a side of Yui that Hikari hasn't seen, even if that side is just underwear. At the very least, I know Yui can let her guard down. Anyway, I think I should have an early night. We need to be up bright and early tomorrow. I don't want a repeat performance of you being late. Roger that. I'll set my alarm extra early. Make sure you do. Hikari beams her familiar smile and then skips away. See you tomorrow, classmate. I wave sheepishly as Hikari goes on her way. I should head inside too and rest up. After all, tomorrow is another school day. 4:16 Monday, 4:17 Tuesday. For some reason, I am much more energetic this morning. Maybe it's because I have a clear idea of what's in store for today, and I had a pretty good day yesterday. I woke up on time, brushed my teeth, and even took a shower. Silky clean. After putting on my brand new academy uniform, my phone beep-booped a nice tune to let me know about an incoming text message. I check the screen and my eyes are assaulted by a hailstorm of animated emojis. Good morning, sleepyhead. Mom had to leave early for work today. I don't want to eat breakfast alone. Can I come have breakfast with you? YN. Well, there's no doubt that this is from Hikari. She always texts like this. Oh, really? Oh. I have a sigh and send her a one-letter reply. Well, N. Before I can even put my phone down, a reply pops up on the screen. Meanie, be nice to me. Classic Hikari. A second reply follows. BG dubs, I'm outside. Seriously? If I didn't know her so well, I'd swear this girl has issues with boundaries. I head towards the front door and open it up. I'm greeted by a gentle breeze. The fresh spring air is crisp this morning and feels nice on my skin. Hikari is standing there, glaring angrily at her phone. A single cherry blossom petal is stuck in her hair. I can't believe you don't want me over for breakfast. Next time I won't ask, I'll just show up. Or that's pretty much the same as right now. Shh, I don't want to hear it. Now move out of the way. I'm making us pancakes. Well, I can't complain about that. Hikari is pretty good at making pancakes, even if she just uses the pre-made mix from the store. Hikari heads into the kitchen and starts humming as she prepares breakfast. I decide to sit down at the table and just wait for Hikari to expend her energy. It doesn't take her too long to finish cooking. When she's done, she brings 2 plates of delicious-smelling pancakes to the table. How early did you people get up? If you've got to be at school at like 8:30 or whatnot, and you have time for all this. Did you wake up at 5 or something? Ta-da! Pancakes a la Hikari, my family's secret recipe. You bought the pre-made mix from the store, didn't you? Yes, but I added sugar. Sugar, it's a secret ingredient. I poke my tongue out at her and dig in. Sure enough, the pancakes are good, nice and fluffy. Somehow, all the instant food Hikari makes tastes way better than when I make it myself. Maybe she adds sugar to everything, even instant noodles? Hikari has a mouthful of food when she decides to tell me one of her trademark weird stories. I had a dream about you last night. We were together walking through a dark and eerie forest. I was so scared, but you were brave. You told me that no one could hurt me as long as you were around. So that made me feel better. Until we ran into an evil witch. The witch said, "Eat this cauldron of boiled mushrooms, or I'll place a wicked curse on you." You refused to eat the disgusting concoction, so the witch pulled out her wand and pointed it at you. Zap! Boom! Tazam! You transformed into a gross mushroom. The witch cackled and disappeared into the darkness. I looked into your disgusting mushroom face and saw that you still had eyes and a mouth. Even as a mushroom, you still had your usual dopey look. It made me really happy that you were still yourself. Weird dream, right? Yep. But it got me thinking, if you turned into a talking mushroom, what would you do with yourself? Let's see. Let's see, our options are, I'd wait until you ate me. Only a matter of time until you got hungry. Yes, vor me, mommy. Okay, I don't know. It was a stupid dream, and I'm not a mushroom, so it doesn't matter. I'd find a nice hot spring and have a soak until I became the soup. Let's go with that top one. It seems the most naughty. I'd wait until you ate me. Only a matter of time until you got hungry. That's so mean. I'd never eat you. Well, at least I don't think I would. Hikari and I both finished eating. It was a good breakfast, that's for sure. Though I can't help but feel a little sleepy after packing my face full of food. Hikari must be feeling the same way because she begins to yawn. The little cherry blossom petal that was stuck in her hair flutters down and lands on her empty plate. Oh look, I'm so happy that the cherry blossoms are in season again. This is my favorite time of year. The trees look so pretty. Hikari's face turns red and she blushes. I'm glad we get to go to school together in the springtime. It's such a wonderful dream come true. I return Hikari's smile and have to admit I feel the same way she does. It really is a nice time of year and the perfect season for a new beginning. Oh snap, we have to get going or we'll be late. Wow, I haven't heard anyone say that in forever. Oh snap, how old is this game? Well, here we go again. The mad rush to get to school on time, even though I woke up early this morning. If we're late today, at least we can place the blame on Hikari's absurd mushroom dream story. We grab all our stuff and hastily make our way to the door. Standing next to the school gate is a familiar face from yesterday. Oh, good morning. I get the feeling she was waiting for us here, too nervous to venture into the school alone. Luckily, Hikari and I managed to get here just in time. Yui is holding a nicely decorated box in her hands. I assume it's a bento lunchbox. I made some sweets for us to share today. Would you be interested in meeting up for lunch? Hikari literally jumps with joy. Sweets? I love sweets. Let's have lunch together. I nod and smile. Thanks, Yui, that sounds like a good idea. Yui's face turns red and she shyly lowers her head. I'm glad. I'll look forward to it. But for now, we need to get to class. March, march. We make our way to our first class. Good morning, new students, and welcome to your first magical history class. My name is Isolane Arcane. I'll be your teacher for this class. It is my duty to ensure you pass your exams and move on to become second-year students. As I'm sure you can tell from my accent, oh, I didn't know she had an accent. I am not originally from Japan. No, I was born in Brazil, a country that many of you will know is famous for its culture of magic and wonder. Indeed, many famous magical girls have emerged from Brazil over the years. It is safe to say that Brazil is second only to Japan in terms of the amount of magical girls it produces. Magical girls, as I'm sure you know, have existed for centuries. Without them, the world would surely fall into disrepair. After all, it's a magical girl's duty to banish evil in all its forms. However, I am not here to teach you about banishing evil. I am here to teach you about the origins of magical girls. Now, before we study where we all came from, it might be a good idea to examine where we are now. In today's world, evil is a rare thing to come across. Because of that, the average magical girl spends the majority of her time contributing to society instead of engaging in combat. There are currently 3 jobs that are considered to be the most popular among magical girls. They are, in order of popularity, musical idol, doctor, and finally, teacher. You might be wondering why these 3 jobs are the most popular. Well, I think I can explain the reasons behind that. Many magical girls pursue careers as musical idols. I'm sure you're all familiar with some of the famous idols on the music charts at the moment. Because of their abilities, magical girls are able to entertain like no other. Some idols use their power to put on grandiose shows with fireworks and lights, while others put their skills to use to enhance their singing voice or produce music without instruments. Magical girls with supportive or healing abilities tend to tackle careers as doctors. Their unique powers make patients feel better again in no time. This is a noble career choice and makes a positive impact on many people's lives. Lastly, becoming a teacher is a noble pursuit. Much like myself, we use our knowledge of the magical arts to help mold the youth of the future. During your time here at the Academy, you'll likely ask yourself over and over again what you aim to do once you graduate. Picking any of the 3 professions I've talked about today is an excellent choice, but be aware, these jobs are in high demand and you'll have a lot of competition. Now, yeah, especially if you want to be a musical idol. I mean, really, do these students have time to take classes here if they want to pursue that career field? I mean, I would assume they'd be in their early 20s by the time they graduate from this academy, since this seems to be right after high school and the disclaimer says that everyone in this thing is 18 plus. So, I mean, that's kind of, and I'm not saying this as this is my opinion, I'm saying this is kind of the way the industry is right now. That's kind of old to become a trainee. I mean, yeah, there are people that debut at that age, but many of them have been trainees for years, so I don't know. But back to the game. Now, Isolane continues on with her lesson. I'm definitely fascinated by her words, but Hikari's pancake breakfast is taking its toll on me and making me very, very drowsy. I do my best to stay awake throughout the rest of the lesson. The bell rings for lunch. When we exit the classroom to head to lunch, I feel a gentle tug at my shoulder. I turn to look and my eyes meet Yui's. Hi. Oh hey, did you enjoy that class? Yes, it was very interesting. I must have written 20 pages of notes. 20? 20 pages? How could you write so much in our first lesson? I'm not sure. I think I just write quickly. How many pages of notes did you write? Or 1, maybe? Ah, he's like me. I'm not a very good note taker. I mean, I find if I'm trying to get things down in notes, I'm missing the half of the lecture that I didn't get down. Yui looks at me with disappointment. Well, if you need to look over my notes, you are more than welcome. I smile and nod. Hikari is the last person to shuffle out of the classroom. She's mumbling something about wanting to become a musical idol and not a doctor. Hey Hikari, you okay? She looks taken aback. I'm fine. I was just chatting with the teacher about which career path I should take. Already? It's the second day of class, and you're already thinking about your career? Aren't people generally thinking about that before they enter higher education? Well, of course. I can't just drift aimlessly. I need to have a goal. You should start thinking about your future too, Gi. Nah, I'm good. Yui giggles a little. Hikari looks flustered, but I can tell she doesn't want to get into a heated argument in front of Yui. Hikari changes her demeanor completely when she sees the box of sweets Yui showed off this morning. She sidles up to Yui, a devious expression crossing her face. Hey Yui, do you want to share some sweets with us? I roll my eyes at Hikari's predictable behavior. To say she has a sweet tooth is an understatement. To Yui's credit, she just smiles and nods. I brought these sweets for all of us, so I'm really looking forward to sharing with you both. Jackpot, let's go find somewhere to eat. Hikari dashes off, practically dragging Yui and I behind her. We rush at full speed through the academy's winding hallways until we reach the cafeteria. Hikari takes one look inside and sees that it's jam-packed full of noisy students. Without missing a beat, she continues on, still dragging us behind her. We hit a stairwell and she jumps up 2 stairs at a time. I try to ask where we're going, but she ignores me completely, probably to the roof. After we bound up another couple of stairwells, Hikari throws open a door and we spill out onto the rooftop. It is completely silent up there. No other students in sight. Perfect, this can be our lunch hangout. It's not bad, I have to admit. There's a few places to sit, the air is nice and fresh up here. There's a couple of birds perching on the ledge, minding their own business. One hoots as Hikari sits a little too close. Now Yui, what do you have for us? She's salivating at the simple thought of the sweets Yui brought. Well... Yui opens up the beautifully wrapped box she's been tucking underneath her arm. She removes the lid to reveal a neatly organized selection of homemade treats. Hikari's eyes dazzle as she takes in the bounty before her. There are sweet rice cakes, red bean mochi balls, green tea flavored candies, chocolate drizzled chestnuts, and a few slices of fresh watermelon. Yui, did you make all these? Yes, well, except the watermelon, of course. Everything looks amazing. I can't believe it. I have to try one of everything. I just have to. Yui seems to take Hikari's greed as a compliment, and she smiles proudly. She offers the box to Hikari, officially giving her the go-ahead to jump in. I wait for Hikari to finish grabbing a few fistfuls of sweets before I selectively pick out the best-looking mochi balls and chocolate chestnuts. Thanks, Yui. Everything looks really good. Yui smiles again, possibly even more than she did for Hikari. I bite into a mochi ball and let the sweet red bean paste fill my mouth. The flavor is incredible. It's unlike anything I've tasted before. Yui must have a real knack for making sweets. This is amazing, Yui. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh, I'm more than happy to share. You two are my newest friends. I'm so glad I can make something you both like. I chomp on a few chestnuts and take a look over at Hikari. She has chocolate all over her face and watermelon juice dripping from the tip of her nose. Okay. I just shake my head and continue to enjoy the treats. Yui doesn't seem to be eating anything. She's just smiling and watching me enjoy myself. Oh no, she's poisoned us. At first it seemed weird that she didn't want to eat anything, but then, when I really think about it, she probably taste tests most of this stuff and gets sick off it easily. I don't give it any more thought. When the box of sweets is completely empty, I let out a sigh of satisfaction and take a seat on an old milk crate. Thanks so much, Yui. I really enjoyed the sweets. You're very welcome, Gi. I nudge Hikari to encourage her to thank Yui, but she seems to be in a food coma and is fast asleep. There's still a lot of chocolate on her face. Sorry about Hikari, she can be a bit herself. Oh, it's not a bother. I can tell she liked the food, so for me that's the best thanks I can get. Where did you learn to make stuff like that? I don't know, to be honest. I guess I just read a lot and pick up things here and there. No one ever really showed me how to make sweets. Interesting. Well, I look forward to having some more next time. Of course. So, Gi, sorry. Do you have a girlfriend? Or a boyfriend? I'm shocked by Yui's sudden forwardness. I can't believe this shy girl just straight up asked if I'm seeing anybody. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, you don't have to answer me. I was just trying to make conversation. No, it's okay. No need to be sorry. The truth is, I don't have either. I'm single right now. Oh, is that so? Then, what do you look for in a person? What do I look for in a person? I should answer truthfully. Let's see, I can say I like shy girls with glasses, I like girls that are comfortable being themselves, I like tall, fit girls. Well, let's just go for her and say I like shy girls with glasses. I mean, if it were me, I'm gonna go with, like, a combination of 1 and 2, because, I mean, you can be comfortable being yourself and still be shy. And you can be comfortable with yourself and have glasses, but glasses are cute. Most of the time, at least. Nothing wrong with tall, fit girls. It's just not what I tend to go for. So, I like shy girls with glasses. Oh, really? I didn't think that's what you'd be into. Yui's affection has increased by 1. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. Just so you know, I'm single too, and, I thought it would be nice to find a partner during my time at the academy. That's pretty much my goal too. I want to have a girlfriend by New Year's Eve. It's my ultimate dream. This is the first time you've expressed anything like that, Gi. Yui grins widely. Partner by New Year's Eve. That's a good dream. Maybe I'll make it my goal too. Well, how about a partner right now? Yui seems to be kind of into me. I wonder if I'm reading this situation right. Though I can't really make a move with Hikari pretending to be asleep right next to us, and it would probably be a good idea to get to know Yui better before I ask her to be my girlfriend. Yes, that's what dating is for. Ask her on a date, dude. I'll give it some time. At the very least, she seems to like me a lot. That's a great start. Yui and I are smiling broadly at each other when we hear the bell resound throughout the school. Oh, it looks like our lunch break is over. Well, we better get to our next class. I shake Hikari and she awakens abruptly. What? What's happening? Wake up, sleepyhead, we need to get to our next class. Oh no, but I haven't had a proper lunch yet. I've only eaten sweets. Well, you should have thought about that before you devoured your weight in chocolate. I mean, I know Hikari is small, but, I don't think Yui was lugging around Hikari's weight in chocolate. Humph. Yui and I laugh at Hikari's chocolate-faced expression. We all head downstairs on our way to the next class. Finally home. Yes, my next class was just going home, I guess. The rest of the day went by pretty quickly, and I ended up taking Yui's advice and started writing more notes during our other classes. Now I have a good 2 or 3 written pages. Once school wrapped up for the day, I said goodbye to Hikari and Yui and returned home. I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I guess that's what 2 days of class will do when you're not used to studying. I suppose I'll get some dinner and have an early night. After all, it's only Wednesday tomorrow. I have to go get through the rest of the school week before I can relax. 4:18, Wednesday. Tutorial, morning routine. Use the time before school each morning to prepare for the day ahead. From your bedroom, you can view the calendar and check your friends' schedules. Plan your day according to the schedule of who you want to spend time with. Extra morning routine options will open up later in the game. Click to continue. Alright. I've got some time before school. What should I do? You should check schedule. Alright. Hikari will be in the classroom in the evening, and the Cafe Shiba at night. Yui will be in the library in the evening, and the forest at night. Okay. Then let's see. Oh, apparently there's affection ratings here. So Hikari is at 0%, and Yui is at 1%. Cool beans. Alright, return. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Check calendar. So let's see. The 16th was the first day of school. Let's see, we did magical history yesterday. Today is alchemy. And then practical magic on Thursday. And then homeroom on Friday. Interesting. Oh, and it's supposed to rain on Sunday. That's cool. Weird that a calendar would have that, but at least I'm assuming that with that little cloud symbol with the weird little face droplets coming out of it is. Well, I've already checked the schedule, and I've already checked the calendar, so I guess it's time to go to school. A nervous tension is in the air when I enter the school lab this morning. According to Hikari, we'll be having our first alchemy class. The teacher is supposedly somewhat crazy, so we have to look forward to it. So we have that to look forward to. I managed to grab a seat between Hikari and Yui like usual. This is only like the third day of class. As soon as all of the other students are settled, the classroom door bursts open and a man barges in. Good morning, students. I am your alchemy teacher, Henri Steiner. You will all do as I say, and that way no one will get blown to pieces. Ah ha ha ha. The students are silent. No one dares laugh along with the teacher. None of us can tell if he's serious or not. Is there a chance we'll get blown up during this class? What have I gotten myself into? The man before us looks like some sort of mad scientist. His lab coat is torn and burned, and a maniacal glint keeps appearing in his eyes. You are all new to the Academy, so I will go ahead and assume none of you have any inkling as to the true nature of alchemy. Alchemy is not magic. Alchemy is not science. Alchemy is a precise art and can only be practiced by those who dedicate themselves to it fully. You might ask, why must we learn alchemy if it's not magic? I'll tell you why. Without alchemy, you magical girls wouldn't have any means of defending yourselves should your power fail you. The greatest magical girls in the world have used alchemy to turn the tides of battles that their innate powers could not win. Imagine having the ability to forge weapons from common ingredients. Imagine having the option to brew potions so potent that one sip could vanquish your foe in an instant. These are the doors alchemy will open for the cunning magical girl. Having an arsenal of options in combat is always a good thing. With all that said, I want it to be known that most of you will fail this class. Most of you will not have the dedication, the perseverance to master alchemy. However, I still expect you all to do your best. I will accept absolutely no less than that. This guy is intense. I've never had a teacher like him before. It's plainly clear that he's passionate about the subject, but why do I get the feeling he sees us as guinea pigs and not students? Before we begin brewing potions or forging items, you must understand the very principles of alchemy. Can anyone tell me the names of the 3 components that must be included in every single alchemy recipe? The class is silent. Just when I think nobody's going to answer the impossible question, Yui timidly raises her hand. Ah, yes, you there. Can you answer the question? Yes, sir. The names of the three components used in every alchemy recipe are the base, the solvent, and the catalyst. Aha! Bingo! Well done, young one. Yui beams at the teacher's praise. I'm genuinely surprised she knew the answer to that question. Although, being that she's fairly studious, I suppose it's not that out of the ordinary for her to know such a thing. The base, the solvent, the catalyst. The three components that together form the foundation of every alchemy recipe. In order to successfully synthesize an item or brew a potion using alchemy, you need those three components. The components themselves can take many forms. Even some everyday items can be used in alchemy. Just because an item doesn't have special properties, it doesn't mean it can't be used in a powerful recipe. In future lessons, I will go into detail about finding alchemy components in the world around us. For now, I command you to open your notebooks and start writing the following. The rest of the lesson continued reasonably smoothly. Even though nothing got blown up today, the students didn't seem to let their guard down for 1 second. I don't think I'll ever forget Mr. Steiner's eccentric attitude. Before I knew it, my third day at school was over. Hikari and Yui said farewell at the gate. There's still a bit of time before it gets dark. Maybe I should use my time after school to make the most of my new student life. But what can I do? I could look around the school grounds, go into town, or spend some time studying. Or I could try and meet some girls. My thoughts drifted back to yesterday when I shared lunch with Yui and Hikari on the rooftop. Yui. Just so you know, I'm single too, and I thought it would be nice to find a partner during my time at the academy. That's pretty much my goal too. I want to have a girlfriend by New Year's Eve. It's my ultimate dream. Is this Naruto? We're already having a flashback? Wow. A partner by New Year's Eve. That's a good dream. Maybe I'll make it my goal too. That's right, Yui and I both want to have a partner by New Year's Eve. I should really make that my ultimate goal. I don't want to ring in another New Year solo. If I really think about it, attending the academy is the best opportunity I'll ever have to meet a girl. After all, this place is jam-packed full of cute, magical girls. So I'm going to do it. I'll find someone special, someone I can call my love. I'll use my time here effectively and meet the girl of my dreams. Tutorial: Your school life. Starting today, you can make the most of your school life. Go out and meet as many people as you can. Form ongoing relationships and build trust with the people you care about. Select the travel option to explore. The world is now open to you. Will you seize every opportunity? Probably not. Click to continue. During the evening and night, you can choose activities to participate in. Some actions take up time. Performing an action in the evening will progress time to night. Activities at night will move time forward to the next day. View the current time and date at the top right of the screen. Actions that take time: dating or spending time with girls, reading books, studying magic, brewing potions, exploring the forest. Free actions: traveling, shopping, giving gifts, talking to characters. Perform as many of these actions as you like. School is finished for the day. How should I spend the evening? Let's check the schedule again. So, Yui would be in the library, and Hikari would be in the classroom. If I want to try to spend time with either of them, I could just go straight home. Or I could travel somewhere else. Check calendar. No, let's travel somewhere else. Well, I could go to the classroom, or the hallway, the library, the school gate, or my bedroom. Let's go to the library. Tutorial: Reading books. You can borrow books from the school library, but only one book at a time. You can read books at home during your free time. When you finish reading a book, you will gain a significant boost to a key attribute. View your current items in the inventory menu. There's an inventory menu? On this side, maybe? Inventory. There we go. I have nothing. Oh, I have 500 yen. What's that? I currently have an F in magic, an F in alchemy, an F in perception, and an F in expertise. My affection level with Hikari is 0. My affection with Yui is 1%. Return. Yui is here today. What should I do? Let's see, I could spend time with Yui. I could give Yui a gift. I could use library services, or I could go somewhere else. Well, I don't have any gifts to give Yui, so I'm not going to give her a gift. I mean, unless I just gave her money, but that'd be really weird. It's like, I know we just met this week, but here, have some cash. No, let's spend time with Yui. Yui's affection for me isn't high enough to ask her on a date. Aww. I should try to get her affection level up to 10% before asking her out. Should I hang out with her anyway and increase her affection? This will take up time. Well, duh, that was the whole point. Yeah, hang out. I hang out with Yui and we discuss a few different topics. Yui gets a little nervous when we start talking about our hopes and dreams. Yui's affection has increased by 1. Tutorial: Key Attributes. Improve your mind and body by raising your key attributes. Improving these key attributes will make you more desirable to other people. There are many ways to build up your attributes. Reading books is a start. View your key attributes from the status menu. There's still some time before I need to go to bed. What should I do? Let's see. Let's check calendar. Nothing interesting going on there. Check schedule. So it says Yui would be in the forest. Shall we keep stalking Yui? Well, no, I mean, it's not really stalking if we actually, specifically spend time with her. Do I even have books to read? I don't think so. I mean, unless there's just... Well, I mean, if you see this shelf over here, there's a ton of books on it. Don't know if any of those would be useful, but... read a book. I don't have a book to read right now. I should borrow one from the library at school. Let's travel somewhere else then. Oh, I can't go to the forest. Lame. Let's go to the library. School is closed. I should go somewhere else. How about the school gate? There is nothing interesting at the school gate. Well, how do I know if I don't go there? Well, I don't really have any other options, so I guess I will just go to bed then. If I go to sleep, I won't have time to do anything else. Should I go to sleep? Well, there's nothing else to do right now, because I don't have books, and the library is closed. Now, let's just try every other travel somewhere option, and it's going to tell me that there's nothing interesting there. School is closed, I should go somewhere else. Alright, and last one, hallway. How about I travel to bedroom? If I go home, I won't have any time to do anything else. Should I go home? Yes. From your bedroom at home, you are going to go home. 4/19, Thursday. Alright, let's check the schedule for today. Yui and Hikari are unavailable. Aww, I really wanted to spend more time with Yui. Oh well, I have a feeling the one time I played this before I probably went down her route, so I kind of want to do something different this time, but I'll check my achievements later and see what the case is. But, I guess go straight to school. Good morning. Good morning. The girls are waiting for me at the school gate. Apparently Hikari is excited about something, because she has a crazy grin on her face, probably because today is Practical Magic. Today is the day I've been waiting for. It's Practical Magic Day! See, I was right. What's that? Ugh, are you serious? Practical Magic class is where we actually get to go out of the classroom and use magic. Oh, really? Yes, really? Geez, didn't you pay any attention in Miss Otsuka's first class? Which one is Miss Otsuka again? Hikari pouts. She hates it when I act like I haven't been paying attention. Miss Otsuka told us to call her Satomi on the first day of school. She's the one with the big, yes, Satomi Otsuka, our homeroom teacher. How could I forget my mature, well-endowed crush? Oh, I didn't realize I had a crush on her already. Humph. Anyway, Miss Otsuka, she told us about all the classes we'll be taking, and the one that sounded the most exciting was Practical Magic. Hikari's eager grin returns. I don't doubt that she's been looking forward to this class. I suppose it does sound kind of cool. I'll be able to see what all the girls are capable of. Though I don't know if I'll be able to perform any magic. We should head to class. Sure. Okay, so I know I'm not the best at doing voices, so I should probably announce who's speaking, especially when it's one of the girls. I start to make my way towards our classroom when Hikari grabs my shoulder. Hikari. No, we're going to be studying practical magic outside on the school field. Gi. An outside class? But there are bugs outside. And sunlight. Yeah, that sounds pretty dangerous. Hikari. Oh, will you grow up? It's nice being outside. It's sunny and warm. Yeah, exactly why it's not nice being outside. And the springtime air smells so beautiful. Okay, that's a positive point, but it's sunny. That's not a good time to be outside. When it's overcast and drizzly, that's when you want to be outside. Gi, but... Hikari. Shut it, you're coming with us. Huey laughs and follows along as Hikari drags me towards the school field. Aya. Good morning, students. Gather around. Gather around. How are we all doing this morning? I know this is a very early class. A lot of you are yawning, so I hope you're getting enough sleep. My name is Aya Yoshida. I am your practical magic teacher. I hope we can learn a lot together. If this is Japan, why are they putting their personal names first? Shouldn't she introduce herself as Yoshida Aya? I mean, I guess Aya could be her family name, but, so far, everyone seems to be doing it the other way around. Well, yeah, especially since, Hikari was calling, Satomi Miss Otsuka. So, yeah, that's weird. I wonder why they're doing that. I mean, I think most of the people that are going to buy a game like this can deal with, that cultural difference. Being outside on the school field and looking at Miss Yoshida in a track outfit makes me feel like I'm back in high school attending PE class. I'm half expecting to get hit in the head by a football at any moment. What a weird feeling. In this class, you will learn to harness your raw magical power. You are all capable of great feats of magic. That's why you're at this academy, after all. A magical girl is capable of drawing upon the energy within herself and focusing it into a powerful force that can alter the fabric of reality. Magical energy can create fireballs, conjure illusions, heal the injured, shield the weak, or even stop time in its tracks. Hikari turns to me at these words. I'm reminded of the time I froze a falling glass in midair. I suppose my magic can stop time? Aya. A magical girl's disposition directly affects the kind of magic she can cast. Chances are you have all dabbled with your magical abilities. You should all be familiar with what type of magic you are capable of producing. I'm going to ask a few of you now. Please share with the class what you have learned about your own magic. I'll go first to give you an idea. I'm Aya. My magic lets me summon mystical fields of light and can dazzle onlookers. This is classed as defensive magic, and I developed it due to my kind and caring personality. Now, who can go next? Ah, you there. Hikari gasps when Miss Yoshida indicates towards her. She steps forward shyly. Hikari. My name is Hikari. I'm able to use healing magic. I first discovered this when I broke my arm falling down a staircase. I'm not sure what my personality is though, ahaha, so I don't know why I have healing magic. Miss Yoshida nods and gives Hikari a round of applause. Aya. Thank you for sharing, Hikari. Your healing magic sounds wonderful. In my experience, it is usually with those with thoughtful, generous personalities that acquire healing magic. Well done. Hikari steps back and lines up next to me again. She looks almost ashamed, as though she's embarrassed to have a healing magic. Are you kidding me? That'd be, awesome. The next student called upon is Yui. She looks even more scared than Hikari did, but she takes a brave step forward anyway. Yui. Oh, I'm Yui. My magic is a bit unreliable, and I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. All I know is that there have been a couple of times where strange things have happened to me. I can't really explain it. Sorry, I'm so embarrassed. Aya. Oh, no trouble, Yui. Please don't fret. Some girls take longer to understand their powers, and there's no shame in that. We will help you discover your powers together. Yui seems to take comfort in Miss Yoshida's words. A few of the other girls in class all share their powers. After a bit of time, Miss Yoshida's finger points to me. Guess I'm up. I step forward. Aya, this is truly unusual. You are the boy everyone at school is talking about. I have to admit, I've never met a magical boy before. In fact, I did not know they existed until the school board informed me about you. You seem to be a very special case, Gi. Please, would you share with the class some information about your magic powers? Gi, well, I've only ever been able to use my powers once, and I don't think I had any control over it, but I was able to freeze an object in time. Aya. ... You froze an object in time? Gi, yes, it was a falling glass. It didn't just stop in midair, it literally froze the contents of the glass and stopped falling. Aya, I see, how peculiar. And how would you describe your personality? A million adjectives flashed through my mind at the speed of light. I grab one at random and spit it out. Gi, lazy. A few of the students laugh. Even Miss Yoshida cracks a smile, though I can tell she's trying to not crack up completely. Aya. Lazy, my. Well, I suppose I'll have to put some thought into the reasons behind your magic. Very good, Gi. I can't quite get a reading on Miss Yoshida's reaction to my magic. Does she think I'm ordinary? Is the ability to freeze objects in time a common magical power, or could it be something more? Could I be the destined hero, born to rise up and conquer an evil demon lord with my ability to stop glasses falling in midair? Not probably the other way around. Miss Yoshida continues the lesson. Most of the students are quite attentive, though I can tell some people are getting easily distracted because we're outside. The lesson wraps up with Miss Yoshida telling us we'll begin our actual magic practice next week. A disappointed grumble erupts from the class, and the sound of the school bell sends us on our way. Hikari, tomorrow is Friday. Can you believe the week has nearly ended? Gi, nope, seems too good to be true. Hikari, I know you act like you're not impressed, but I can tell you're enjoying classes so far. Gi, yeah, I am, to be honest. It's pretty exciting learning about this stuff. Hikari, good, I'm really happy we're attending school together, and we even made a new friend this week. Gi, you mean Yui? Where is she anyway? Hikari, I don't know. Doesn't she normally meet us before going home? Gi, yeah, I wonder if she got caught up somewhere. Hikari, well, don't sweat it. We'll see her tomorrow after all. Gi, yep. Hikari, you want to walk home together? Gi, maybe not today. I've got some things I'd like to do. Hikari, oh, okay, maybe next time. Well, see you tomorrow. Gi, bye-bye. Alright. So let's double check that schedule. I can't meet up with Hikari or Yui. Yeah, it'd be weird to go meet up with Hikari after I just turned down walking home with her. Oh. Let's see, travel somewhere else? Let's go to the library. Let's see. I could borrow a book, return a book, talk, or go somewhere else. Well, I can't return a book if I don't have a book, so let's borrow a book. Let's see, there's Book of Magic 1, 2, and 3. Book of Alchemy 1, 2, and 3. Book of Perception 1, 2, and 3. And Book of Expertise 1, 2, and 3. Well, alchemy sounds pretty dope, so... Well, there isn't one for the magical history. I want to study more for that. So let's borrow Book of Alchemy 1. see, what should I do? I could talk to the library person. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, a Theron. I'm flattered you would take time to converse with me. Truth be told, most students pay me no heed. It's heartwarming to have some company. Though I've only worked at this academy for a short time, I'm very familiar with it. My own dear wife studied here once upon a time, and what an impression she made upon these hallowed halls. She reached top of her class before graduating and was awarded with an illustrious Golden Star Pin, the highest honor any student can achieve. Ah, but that was quite some time ago. Well, I could talk to him some more. Let's see. I could return the book that I just borrowed. I can't borrow another book yet until I do. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere where I can actually, study the book, maybe? We'll go home. If I go home, I won't have the time to do anything else. Should I go home? Well, won't I have the evening? Yeah, let's go home. Yeah, I have the evening. I can do my evening stuff. So let's read that book. I currently have Book of Alchemy 1. Reading it will increase my alchemy attribute. Since I haven't started the book yet, it might take some time to complete. There are 3 large chapters. Should I spend the night reading Book of Alchemy 1? Yes, you should. I dive into the book and devote all of my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop there for now. There are 2 chapters remaining. Time to get some sleep. 4:20, Friday. Alright. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Oh, I can't read a book in the morning? That sucks. Let's check the schedule. I don't think I can even go to Cafe Shiba, so well. But I can see Yui in the library in the afternoon, and then I'll go home and study. Sounds like a plan. And then go to school. What did everyone think of their first week? Oh, Satomi. What did everyone think of their first week? I do hope you're all learning a lot. I remember way back when I was a student, I was overwhelmed by all the knowledge my teachers wanted to share. I have a good feeling that you're all going to make wonderful magical girls, and I'll make it my sworn duty to help each and every one of you. Oh, and I also want to introduce someone else that can help you. This is Marceline. Marceline is a second-year student, so she is your senior. Marceline. Good to meet you. Satomi. Marceline has kindly volunteered to offer guidance to the school's first-year students. She will be at your disposal during school hours. Marceline. Since I'm your senior, I know much more than any of you, so I guess I'll help you out. I can give you information about school life, classes, extracurricular activities, whatever. You can find me in the first floor hallways whenever you need assistance. Satomi. Thank you, Marceline. For the rest of today's class, I'd like to go over what you've learned during the week. The class goes on. Gi. Oh, Yui, you waited for us today. Yui. Oh, hello, Gi. Hello, Hikari. Hikari. Yo. Yui. I'm sorry I left yesterday without saying goodbye. I had something urgent I needed to attend to. Hikari. Is everything okay? Yui. Yes, everything is wonderful. There's no need to worry. Yui. I had a great week thanks to both of you. I'm so happy that I made some friends here. Hikari. Me too, it's been such a fun week. Should we all walk home together? Yui. Oh, I actually live here now, at the dorms. Hikari. Wow, really? I had no idea. Yui. Sorry, I never told you sooner. Actually, the reason I left early yesterday was to finish setting everything up in my room. I had some new furniture delivered, so it finally feels like home. Hikari. Well, that's pretty cool. It must be nice to have your own place. Yui. It's not bad. I mean, there are other students around, but my room is private. Hikari. Private, huh? Yui. Do you not have your own place, Hikari? Hikari. No, I still live with my mother. I can't wait to get my own place, though. Yui. Ah, I see. What about you, Gi? Gi, I have a small apartment in town all to myself. Yui, lucky you. Hikari seems to be moping. I think she's a bit envious that Yui and I have our own places, while she still lives at home with her mom. Gi, Hikari, you're always welcome to visit my place, you know, and I'm sure Yui wouldn't mind having you over once in a while, too. Yui, of course, it would be my pleasure. Hikari brightens up a little. Hikari, thank you. I might just take you up on that offer, haha. Yui, well, I'm off for now. Have a good evening, you two. Hikari, bye, Yui. See you later. Gi, catch ya. Hikari, shall we walk home together? Gi, there's still some things I want to do. Rain check? Hikari, yeah, okay, see you later. School is finished for the day. How should I spend the evening? Travel somewhere else. To the library. Yui is here today. What should I do? You should spend some time with Yui. Yui's affection. Yes, I get it. I can't ask her on a date. I'm just trying to spend time with her. So that eventually maybe I can. Let's hang out with Yui. I hang out with Yui and we talk about our favorite movies. Yui slowly walks away when I go on an unstoppable rant about my favorite anime flicks. Yui's affection has increased by 1. Nice. Let's see. Now I'm home. What are the travel somewhere else options? Still nowhere else but school. The school is closed. I should go somewhere else. But that Marceline girl said she'd be in the hallway if we needed her. But school is closed, so I guess I can't. So let's read a book. I currently have a book of alchemy. 1, reading it will increase my alchemy attribute. There are 2 chapters left to read. Yeah, let's read it. I dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop here for now. There's only 1 chapter remaining. Time to get some sleep. 4/21 Saturday. Beep boop. And actually, that's where I'm going to call this episode. So next time, I don't know if that's also going to happen today, or maybe it's going to get postponed till next White Day or Valentine's Day or something like that. You'll just have to wait and find out. I only have so much time that I can record things in. So, once again, happy White Day. This has been How to Date a Magical Girl. I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have. Please feel free to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share. Any way that you feel like interacting with this video is cool by me. Take care and have a wonderful day.